You're not stuck and you're not outdated. You're just forgetting the skills that once made you so effective. And that mistake is destroying you. You feel overwhelmed by tech, overmanaged by systems, distracted, dependent, reactive. But here's the forgotten fact. You were trained for all of this, but you've stopped applying your skills. And if you don't recover them now, you are guaranteed a weaker future, less control, less confidence, less respect. You might think, the world is more complex now, that everything is harder today. Wrong. It isn't. Sure, the tools changed, but the skills didn't. You grew up learning how to figure things out without instructions. No tutorials, no safety net, no instant online answers. That built your first lost skill. Relentless self-reliance. You don't need permission. You don't need perfect clarity. You move first, adapt second. That mindset is rare and still powerful. Here's another thing you might be thinking. Confidence fades with age. You're wrong. You didn't lose confidence. You stopped trusting yourself. You handled responsibility early. You managed your own time and handled the consequences. All of that stuff built another skill. Quiet, unbreakable confidence. Not loud, not performative, but unshakable. The kind that says, I'll handle it. What other lies are you telling yourself? How about this one? Failure is more dangerous now. That one single mistake will ruin you. No, it won't. You grew up failing in private. No recordings, no public shaming, no permanent digital scars. That gave you your third skill, fearless experimentation. You try things, you break things, you learn fast, you move on. That's how reinvention actually works. Do you remember how you used to fix things? How you learned by doing? That's the fourth skill, real-world problem solving. You don't freeze when things go wrong. You don't panic. You assess. You act. This is how the minds of leaders think, and how you should too, if you want to be independent. Speaking of independence, you weren't always reachable. You weren't constantly available. You used to have space. And that built your fifth skill, internal authority. You don't need constant input. You don't chase approval. You decide for yourself. And that one skill alone separates men who age powerfully from men who fade quietly. You don't need reinvention. You need reactivation. You already know how to take responsibility and solve problems. You also know how to handle rejection, manage uncertainty, and trust in yourself. If you activate these 5 skills again, midlife becomes leverage, not decline. Men who trust themselves dominate midlife transitions. Men who don't get stuck asking for permission. This channel exists for men who refuse to coast. If that's you, watch this video next.